What's up people, Tasaran here and welcome back to the world of Warcraft with our DK. And as of this morning, patch 7.3.5 went live, so the level scaling, it's all active, it's all kicking off, everyone's chatting about it, about what it means and everything. First of all, look, random dungeons, we can get into all of them. We can get into all of them now, which is just crazy. It's all level scaling. It's all level scaling. Now I assume, now it's strange to me that we can get into all of them, because I'm pretty sure the level scaling meant it doesn't matter what we were slapping, it was all, you know, it level scaled, it scaled up to what you was, so nothing was sort of, there weren't going to be no grey mobs or green quests you get a bit, but I didn't think it meant you could move forward and skip ahead. But that's something that we're going to find out, we're going to learn. And also noticed in this West Guardian, so when I first logged in, it gave me an option to go back to the Burning Crusade Outland and shit. No, well, I didn't want to do that. We've got this Heroes Call board now in the inn in Westguard Keep. And it's opened up all this, so we can Ice Crown, Storm Peaks, Shadow Moon Valley. So I don't know whether or not I'm going to be continuing quests in the Howling Fjord. I'm interested in doing Storm Peaks because one of the other changes, which I don't know whether or not many people have gone into, but I was halfway through doing the Glory of the Alduar Raider with my hunter to try and get that achievement so I could get my first ever proto drake, because it's the one drake I don't have, or type of drake, which is and I've got some of the achievements, and you know what they've gone and done? Here we go, look, look. They put them together. There was the 10 man and the 25 man. Now obviously due to the scaling they put it into one, which means I haven't now got any of them. I've got to do them, all the ones I've done again, which is a crying shame. But once we've done them we get both drakes, the Rusted Proto and the Ironbound. So at some point I want to start working on that shit. So I'm tempted, because of this, to have a look and see what happens when we go to the Storm Peaks. Now this is one of the highest level zones in Northrend, and I'm like the lowest level I can possibly be, 71. Speak to some Smega in Dalaran. So should we do that? And it just to give us an idea of what is going on with this whole level scaling thing, because so I understood the fact that it meant that we can stay in. Let's Valgard. I got no hearth to thing. You know, it meant that we can stay in zones longer. We didn't have to leave. We didn't out level them. But I wasn't aware that we could move up. So I'm gonna have a look, because why the hell not? So I need to go to Dalaran. Ain't that about a bitch? 1 gold 90. Let's do it. Let's do it. So I'll cut it here and I'll meet you there. Hey. Hey, we are now in Dalaran. For what it's worth, we've got a few quests here that have opened up. I'm assuming these are like, yeah.
Go with honor.
So it's crazy. I mean, that's what they were saying, that it gives us more. I can even go to there. It gives us more options of where we, you know, we can literally choose. So the whole, same as Legion, there's now no particular order, really, unless you already know what order it goes in. It's just fucking mental. No other way of putting it, really. Just nuts. Just nuts. I mean, I was planning on this being like a Northrend playthrough, and which I still plan on doing. I'm literally only looking. And that's saying down. Where the smeg are you then? In the underbelly. I was way off. Way off. So there's been a few other changes. I'm not going to go into all of them about what's come into the patch. I know, like, I only really sort of focus on things that really apply to me. Like the Hunter's Cobra shot, rank 1, is now have its damage reduced and licks balls. It's basically rubbish until rank 3 now. Cobra shot. So Hunter's been nerfed. Where am I going? Up here. Up here. And there's a few other things. All the patch notes are up there if you want to particularly have a look at your whatever class that you play as. Right. Speak to Smega. Storm Peaks and K3. New flight location. Ah, right. So it gives us a flight location to go straight now. I really need to check my mail. I have no idea. Oh, that will be. I know exactly what that is. Or I'm going to put down a guess. That is going to be the mail you get about going to the Champions thing. Oh, what's it called? Northeastern place of Ice Crown. Can't remember what it's called now. Easiest way to have a look. This place. Argent Tournament. That's the smegger. Yeah, I bet that's the quest for there. Let's see if I'm right or if I just made myself look a correct twat. Ah, it's the Argent Tournament. I don't need to make a copy of that. Piss off. I like that particular little dungeony thing in like the arena with the gladiators and whatever else it's called in the tournament. But doing all those quests with like the pole arms and shit doesn't interest me that much. I've got to be honest. Okay, oh, it's not too far away. Not too far away at all. Yeah, so I was planning on starting a new character, wasn't I? I'm going to go back to the Horde once the level scaling, but I didn't realise the level scaling was going to come up so soon, and I've still got all these. But let me know in the comments if you would like me to start a new Horde level 1 to 110. Let me know. Okay, I don't know what happened there. I went off the screen thing to make sure my hard drive's, because obviously I'm recording, make sure I still got space in it, and then when I came back I was like instantly here, so it might have done some kind of psycho jump like thing, flying trainer. But okay, we've now got some quests to do here, and it's Storm Peaks. The ability to fly is somewhat necessary here.
Time is money, friend.
The luxurious getaway, hand this in. Charge wreckage.
Interesting.
Got nothing to do. I didn't really want to learn to fly yet, but it looks like because of this whole, you know, those that adapt survive. So perhaps I should. Ice Thorn. And all I got was the bramble. I don't know, I mean these quests are, or this quest at least is right here, so let's fucking do this. But look, it's not just lower ones that scale up to your level, higher ones actually scale down. Because we're in like the highest point, or one of the highest zones in Northrend, and these are level 71 or 72. I don't know if I like that. I mean, making the easier ones harder, I like that. But when you do it to higher level ones and make them easier, you kind of set the game on like normal difficulty setting, and there is nothing you can do to change it. I mean, I liked it back when obviously vanilla and so on and so forth, when you picked up quests and you got some red ones and it was like, oh, these are going to be fucking dangerous, I better get a mate to help me on this one. And do you know what I mean? It was like, yeah, let's go and try something hard. Piss off. You know. I don't know, it kind of feels like the difficulty now is going to be just the same average mediocre all the way through from beginning to end. You know, level 1 is going to be just as hard to play as level 80. I know that's kind of me looking on the downside a bit, but I don't know, I mean, I'm one of these people that like vanilla, so clearly I like the challenge. But I'm not gonna overly judge it yet. That's just my first thoughts. I'm gonna wait until I've got a few levels under my belt before I sort of can say distinctively whether or not I like it. At the moment, I don't know. Looking into it. That's why we're here. Well, I wanted to do a full playthrough of Northrend. I love going from the beginning zone to one of the other ones. I mean, the plus side is you can literally just choose where you go. Your rewards, even the rewards in dungeons, will now scale. It's not just the difficulty, it is the actual items themselves as well, so it's not going to be like heirlooms where the items grow with you, but you're going to get, say, like this Ingvarmar's monolithic cleaver, item level 155. If I go back to Utgard Keep and get that again when I'm level 80, I'll have a better version of it. So it's like now there's going to be, you're going to get more than one of the same item, two people with the same item, but one of them was got at a lower level. Yeah, I don't know. There's going to be loads of things that, I mean, that must play havoc with balancing, surely. Just makes it overly complicated. So complicated, in fact, if I talk about it anymore, I'm going to go cross-eyed. So, I'm going to kill some stuff and just see how it feels, because that's what we look for, isn't it, when we're playing it. How does it feel? Dried Gnoll rations. Do I still get these from... Oh, no, I don't. Don't see any anywhere. I guess we'll keep going on to Gnarlhide and see if there's any other... I'm saying there is. So as before, you know, when they streamlined all the leveling, the professions didn't match. You know, you out-leveled everything that you could make. So I'm wondering if perhaps now that's been solved. Okay, don't fly over that. I think in light of the new scaling though and where we level, I may well want to learn flying. How are we against multiple targets? Went into a bit of a panic there. Yeah, we got slapped hard. Come on, I want to use my strike. Since that is the only way I can get healing. I've got to say, these headphones sound fucking awful. If you notice, obviously, I'm working the whole green screen magic. And that is how it works, it is magic. But my usual headphones, the ones that sounds brilliant, can you see that? Is it fucked? Is it fucked? Yeah. And it was irritating me, but I don't like the sound of these ones. I may well change back regardless of what it looks like. These are very cheap, very tinny, and the only reason why I'm using them is because they're black. Right, I only actually need Gnarlhide. Gnarlhide, rather. That's why I am using all of the abilities at my disposal. And it's not doing shit. Come on. Die. Beautiful. Oh, I can fly. Eh? Has it been removed then, the cold weather fly? Good job I checked it out then, isn't it? Okay, yeah, well. I don't remember it saying that on the patch notes, but then I didn't read all of them. But never mind. That saves me a few quid, doesn't it? Because that was going to be like 4,500 or something. Or 4,000.
Hey, how you doing?
Depending, obviously, where you buy it from, on your reputation and that, but...
Have a good one.
What? Oh well, at least I didn't have to spend any money.
Time is money, friend. Be careful out there.
Okay, so questing, yep, it's scaled down. The high level stuff scales down. So, let's check out some random shit. So raid features become available, so I can't... can't do like all to our raider, which is a bit of a shame. Average raid's on 17 minutes, even though we can get into all of them. Now I'm assuming because of this, if everything's going to scale up and down, just makes the whole having zones pointless in my mind. That means there's no more soloing. If I was to go into, say, one of the Outland dungeons on my own because they're lower level, I wouldn't be able to solo it now. Have I got to go in here? Don't need that either. I've just seen another one. Still need gold clovers. Ice Thorn kind of makes sense. This one's level 70, so they scale close to your level. Because I did have one that said it was level 72. 71 Spitster. We'll go this way, so I can see that. That's just appeared. Another quest to pick up in here. I'm pretty sure it's an escort quest out. Have them both. Okay, apparently it's up, so let's see if I can get round this corner. Right, yeah, that's right, I remember now. Yeah, both these quests are the same. Just escorting one miner. From an ice tip crawler. What in the ass? Seems to be alone. Is Goop Toe going the long way round? What a bitch! Here he comes. Thanks for your help, Shag. I suppose I could bring him, yeah, wicked. I don't have to go all the way up, I'll just bring it to whatever miner is closer. Here's the spiders I get the ore from, innit? No, it's the kobolds. Typical, I've been killing them on ones. Aha! Yes, that's right. It's the pink one. Ooh. Please be of a high level one that we've not done. Yay me. Okay, so just Elder Nadok slain, so that's the first one. Okay, my Goop Toe friend has still got... You're about to pull that. Still got his thing. Not used to retail being so social. That's so good. They actually said hello. Leveling just got 1,000 times slower. clearly they're one of the people that liked it pissing some how it was. Tank is about to die. Tried pulling, it's not gone well. So when you're in a dungeon, whose level does it scale to? 65 priest, 63 druid, 65 rogue, 72 warlock. That's so they're all 71, 72 to me. So how the shit does that work? Dead. How does that work then? So if we're gonna wipe. I'm back, really? So if a level 90 hits something and then I go up to it and then hit it and it's showing like level 71. I don't know. Oh, I don't get how that works. That means a level 65 is doing just as much damage as me if we're working together on the same thing. They see it as 65, I see it as 71. Like on here. That's not my interrupt anymore, is it? So I'm not the highest level. Shackleton is the highest level at 72. You know, is the damage... You know, can we pay attention to that damage, or is that because of our different levels? Certainly bloody interesting. I need to remember to turn my jets. I haven't got brilliant lighting in here yet, so there's this shadow behind the chair, so the green screen don't like work there. That one. See, the one that says grandma there, the road, did more damage than that one. Only level 65. This is it, let's do it. I received a monstrous egg. How? Okay. So when the next Dark Moon Fair is? Ages away. Oh, they're immune. Okay, the challenge is there. This is one hell of a battle. Oh, that went down to the shit, didn't it? Ah, oh, you bitch. What killed me then? Oh, that makes you want to cry, doesn't it? Makes you want to cry. Okay, the challenge is there. I can't dispute that. I don't know how they balanced it out with everyone being such a variety of levels and shit, but whatever they've done, they pulled it off. That was way more fun than hitting it twice. Let's hope I still get an opportunity for the loot. The dungeons are now harder. Boom! How about some of that for damage, you bastards? It's making me really want to roll a healer, I've got to say that, because let's face it, a healer, for the longest time, you know, unless you had a really thick as shit tank, most dungeons, especially the low level ones, healers didn't have anything to do. There just wasn't any healing to do. Now, yeah, being a healer is going to be so much fun. down. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. What in the ass? Yeah, I've got to say, I'm loving the feel of it. It's not made it too easy at all. It has made it reverse. It is now harder. The challenge is there, and that's what I was after. The problem being is that it was made easier because that was what the majority of the player base is what they wanted, wasn't it? It was the race to end level. So although I like it, I can see a lot of people not. This will be the one. This will be the one. Because I bet this dude can be annoying. I bet he can. I bet he can.
I will.
I don't seem to be doing as much damage as I'd like to. Can't interrupt it. I am completely out of runes. See, I do a lot of damage for the first part of the fight. As soon as I run out of runes, I am fucked. No, not on me. Okay, cool. Oh, it's not as good. Why ain't it as good? Why ain't it better than what I got? Because the pauldrons I've got are from the Nexus. This is supposed to be a higher level place. Is it scaled down to be shit? So if that's the case, because of the level scaling, does that mean I can't get any better gear until I go up a level, in which case then it will scale up? You know, is all gear now like an heirloom, but you got to get a new one every time you level up. So not an heirloom, but do you know what I mean? No matter how many times I do higher level dungeons, I ain't going to get any better gear until my levels go up. I suppose that stops people just spamming random dungeons. You know, if every time I do a random dungeon now, the gear I get is going to be shit until I go up a level. Is that how it works? There are some tough elementals. Wow. They weren't too tough. Oh, what a place to... Special wounds on the bitch, for God's sake. Okay, one more boss, and this one, if you remember, makes us fight each other for a bit. So I bet it turns everybody into a level 71 when I'm fighting them. Must do. Must do. Otherwise that poor level 65 is going to get his ass handed to him. I like that, like Crusader procs then with a ranged attack. Just notice that. So it is all of my abilities that work with it. I don't know whether that was something that happened anyway, I was just the first time I've noticed it. Last one. Okay, last boss. Had a strength 4 scroll on me. Really want to save my runic power for when fight each other. Yeah. Some cooldown, can't do anything about it. Fucking hell, we actually went into 2. Come on. Level 72. Raise ally now. That's cool. Okay. Got another Dark Moon quest. Lovely jubbly. What do we get? Look at that. It's exactly the same belt I've already got, but it's actually given me worse gear. And I leveled up before I opened it. Wow. Oh, everybody's gone. Oh no, no! Oh, such a fucker. Didn't unquest him. Pleb. Yeah. Oh shit. The level scaling is giving us worse fucking gear than what we've already got. Wow, it'd be interesting to know what level I need to be before the stuff starts getting actually better. What would I have gotten? Not that one. The faceless ones. Yeah, worse shoulders anyway. I wasn't expecting that the stuff we've got to actually be better already. I mean, what? Hell no. I want to be the one that kills that digger. Good. Yay! Is that how you spell challenge? Back. Right, so we need to find Scooby Be Dooby Be Doo. And or there's one. Whatever they're called, kobold, miner, not kobold, goblin. Miner. To attempt to escort out of here. Oh, caps lock. Right, yeah, so far the only thing though, the rewards I'm getting from the dungeons have scaled down to a lower item level than what I had. So I need more levels before I can pick up better gear. That's basically where we're at. I will escort you out of here if you move your tinkle quickly. Don't go the long way round, player. Hell no. Hell no. Luckily, it doesn't look like we're getting too much. Can't do anything about it. Not getting too much resistance, which is nice. Because I can't stand escort quests. They are not for me. Right. Come on. Hurry up. Hurry up. He's just fucked off. Mad as shit, mad as shit. Right, we're nearly done. We're nearly 80. Don't pull the speedster. Well done. Why? It wasn't doing anything to you. Oh good. I was about to say, have I got to take him all the way to K3? I ain't done here yet. Anyway, that is pretty much all the time I've got for this one. Sorry it wasn't an exact continuation on with the quest of what I was planning to be doing. I most likely will get back to it, as there's not real much point me being here. I just wanted to see what the level scaling was like, and the best way to do that is to move to a high place. So yeah, that's the level scaling. Good or bad? I've shown you the questing, I've shown you the dungeons. What do you think? I mean, major letdown that the item level of the gear we got was worse. Can't explain that at all. But the challenge is there, it feels nice. But now, like Legion, we're not following a particular line, we're just picking where to quest, then go in there. And so I'm not sure what level it'll be before then Pandera comes into it. At the moment it seems to be 60 to 80 Outland and Northrend. I'm pretty sure Pandera is involved, but it doesn't, you know, I can't go to Northrend as a level 1, surely. That would just be silly, wouldn't it? So obviously perhaps I need a few more levels before I can sort of scale into Pandera 75. Or perhaps it's just 80 and then it'll be Pandera and Draenor. I mean, I've got Cataclysm to go through as well, and I love Cataclysm. I do. But yeah, genuinely let me know what you think. Because hearing what you guys think helps me kind of, you know, perhaps there's things I've not thought of and not taken into account, and that's where you guys come in. So thanks an awful lot for watching. I do really appreciate it. Let me know what you think in the comments, as I said, and I'll see you all in the next one.
You shall be king.